Hi everyone, welcome back to another video here on Play on GAA with me, Seamus Brady, and for this video we are going to run through all of the matches which took place in the latest round of fixtures from the Ladies Football League, which happened last weekend. Before we start, please like, subscribe, share and comment. It really helps us out here on the channel, and let's get into the recap. The first game, Kerry, 3 goals and 5 points, Mayo, 13 points. A replay of last year's All-Ireland football semi-final between Kerry and Mayo. In that game, Kerry stuck away 4 goals to beat Mayo. Louise Nimura-Hertig and players like that were really to the fore. Sheaf O'Shea and Paris McCarthy were brilliant that day as well. No Paris McCarthy for Kerry today, but a victory all the same. 3 goals and 5 points to Mayo's 13 points, as I said. However, a weird game. You cannot deny that. A very weird game, because it's 2 from 2 for Kerry. And they were definitely way better in the first half, but they scored all their 3 goals in the third quarter of the match, and they didn't score any points in the second half, which is bizarre. So in a way, it's a bit concerning that they didn't score any points in the second half when they had the likes of Louise Nimura-Hertig, Sheaf O'Shea on the field of play, and they still didn't really manage to get any significant scores on the board. For Mayo, they outscored Kerry in terms of the amount of scores that they got by 13 scores to 8. So there is definitely a positive note there to spin it off. But then on the other hand, again against Kerry, they've conceded a decent amount of goals. They conceded 4 goals to them in last year's All-Ireland semi-final, as I said, and they've conceded 3 goals to them now. So definitely tightening up at the back has got to be a priority for Mayo going into the Championship 2023. Kerry dominated in the first half, only went in 5 points to 4 up at half time. And Mayo dominated in the second half, apart from Kerry's 3 goals in the third quarter, which sounds bizarre, but Mayo really were on top for long spells. Kerry just hit them at the right time with those 3 goals and get over the line by a point. 2 from 2 for Kerry. For Mayo, they definitely need to tighten up at the back now. Another game that happened in the league was Meath against Donegal, the All-Ireland champions, back-to-back All-Ireland champions, beginning the post-Eamon Marie era with a victory over Donegal by 1-7 to 5 points. A great win for the new Meath boss, Davy Nelson, away in Letterkenny. At half-time, it was 3 points apiece. Very tough conditions. Suzanne White hit 2 for Donegal and Katie Long hit the other one, while Stacey Grimes, Niamh O'Sullivan and Niamh Gallagly hit the scores for Meath in that first half. In the second half, Stacey Grimes and Niamh O'Sullivan hit 2 quick-fire points to make it 5 points to 3. And at the end of the third quarter, Meath got what was the crucial score. Mary-Kate Lynch hit a speculative shot, which dropped into the back of the Donegal net. Late points from Maeve Byrne and Alva Leahy sealed the win for Meath. However, both sides were missing key players. If you look at Donegal, they were missing the McLaughlins. No McLaughlin starting. No Geraldine McLaughlin especially is the one that is missed there. No Yvonne Bonner either, who's also crucial to Donegal. However, Meath were missing Vicky Wall, Emma Duggan, Emma Troy, key players like that. So both these sides, a shadow of the team that they have been in the championship. Meath getting the victory by 1-7 to 5 points. Good start there for Davy Nelson. Galway also got off to a great start, beating Dublin by 113 to 7 points. A very new-look Dublin side, but a very impressive victory for Galway. You cannot ignore that. Leanne Cohen with the goal in the 58th minute in a superb second-half display as Galway put away probably one of the most feared sides in ladies Gaelic football right now. But Dublin are in a transitional phase and they do look beatable. Galway outscored Dublin in the second half by a goal and 7 to 3 points. That just really sums it up. They really blew Dublin away. On top of that, the Kilkerran and Clonberne players who have won back-to-back Ladies All-Ireland senior club titles are back in the side. Tracy Leonard was absolutely fantastic in this game. Galway definitely one of the dark horses for this season for me, for sure. They were level for 3 times in the first 20 minutes, but then Galway hit 3 in a row before half time to make it 6-3. Carla Rowe got a free for Dublin on the 27th minute. Last score of the first half, 6-4 at half time, and then Galway did the rest in the second half, blowing Dublin away 1-7 to 3 points in the second half to finish with a victory of 113 to 7 points. Brilliant stuff by Galway. Then the other game was Waterford against Cork, 2-9 apiece. It was played in Pilltown. Katie Quirk hit a 66th minute free to save a point for Cork against Waterford. Annie Fitzgerald and Lauren McGregor had led the way for the Dacia in the first half as they went 7 points up, both of those players scoring goals. However, Cork hit 2 goals of their own. Derek Kiley in the first half and Erica O'Shea in the second half pulled them back level eventually. Emma Murray's point in the last minute of the game looked to have given the Dacia the victory. However, that late free from Katie Quirk levels it up. Who comes out the happier? I honestly don't know. I mean, it's a local rivalry there between Waterford and Cork, both Munster sides. You'd have to say maybe they both won't be too happy because Waterford must have thought that they were going to get the victory there, especially when they went 7 points up in the first half and then 1 point up in the last minute of the game. Cork probably the happier to get out of there with a draw, but they won't be happy with their performance. So yeah, guys, that is the recap of the 4 games in the Ladies Division 1, which took place over the weekend. Do let me know what you think about the games in the comments below. Who are the teams to watch out for this season, and what do you make of the games so far? Check out the other content as well on Play on GAA over the weekend. And until the next one, take care.